Greetings. COVID has been on the rise for many months now. COVID-19 has been on the rise for many months. 15 million people have tested positive for it. How have been so unfortunate to test positive. Today, on this special occasion, I'm here to commemorate the life of Miss Shaquetta. She was another victim that died to COVID-19. She had a weak immune system that didn't allow her to recover from it. She had COVID weeks before she died. She was in the hospital for weeks. So many of us didn't get to go see her when she was sick. So today, as you see her, she has a closed casket, which means we still aren't even allowed to see her. COVID-19 has taken a soldier from us, a loving mother, a daughter, a wife, an aunt, a friend, and most importantly, a strong believer of God away from us today. I find it so hard to believe that someone so young and so strong could die in the blink of an eye like this. Really, it truly is an eye-opener for me. It's so hard to believe that I'll never be able to see her wonderful smile ever again. Just recollecting over my life and, being and seeing her and spending time with her 10 years ago, actually 10 years ago this year, when I was 8 years old, our church threw a lock-in, which we threw our annual lock-in, which we had every year. She actually did a trunk for something we call trunk or treat. It's so that we keep the kids off the streets instead of going from door to door because it wasn't safe. My mom and dad actually did a trunk too, and at the end of the night, after everybody was done going from trunk to trunk getting candy, the kids actually voted on the best trunk there. And at the end of the night, she actually told all the kids that she would give them candy, even more candy, if they all voted for her. So being gullible and young, we all voted for Miss Shaquetta. My mom didn't take that too well. She worked hard though. I really should have voted for my mom that day, but I didn't. But some things you can't control. My mom never forgave me for that. And she also hasn't made the Rice Krispie treats ever again. Mr. Shaquetta, we know that you're more than just a number. You're more than just a number to us. You were a loving mother of two. Your youngest son, Sean Jr., was only 3 years old when you died. Your oldest daughter, Naomi, is only 5. It's hard to believe, it's hard to think about, hard to actually wreck my mind about how young Sean actually is. Will he actually remember you? I guarantee that's something you're probably thinking about right now. But through all of us, we all know that there is always something positive we can always tell him about you because you're such a great person. We have to remember that mourning is okay. We just have to stay grounded. We can't stay here in mourning because it's not what you would want. Because losing people is a part of life. I stand here today at 18 years old and I've lost several people in the past year alone. I lost friends, family. It's just life. You affected everyone. Your happiness was contagious. You'd walk into a room, they'd see you happy, and it would just make everything all better. And I can guarantee you that as soon as God saw you, he told you, "Well done, my good and faithful servant."